Hey everybody, Steve Kunzelman, Senior Instructor at Broken Top, and this is Todd O'Neill, our Director of Instruction. Todd, we're here in the Performance Center. This is kind of where you live and breathe.
Yes, sir. This is where we do a lot of our work during the winter time.
So can just anybody come over here and practice?
Anybody can come over here and practice. The only stipulation is you got to make or reserve time in the Performance Center, which obviously sometimes can seem kind of challenging, but you just want to go online through 4Ts and reserve your time when space is available.
Okay, so let's say I've reserved the time on 4Ts and I come over here and I want to use these devices. You know, that might be a little overwhelming for some people. What are some of the things that I need to do to get this up and running?
Well, fortunately, there's always somebody scheduled inside the building here to kind of help anybody that doesn't necessarily know how to use the equipment. We have two different simulators. We've got the GC Quad side, which is on the other side right over my shoulder here. And the side that I'm sitting on right here is TrackMan. And TrackMan and GC Quad are both simulators, but they're both different. They have different capabilities and different products that are appealing and such. So if you actually ask for help, any one of us can kind of walk you through the different programs that are available to kind of help you get you geared in, and whether you want to play golf, whether you want to practice, if you want to do a target game, if you want to work on a certain aspect of your game. It has all kinds of whistles and bells on both sides.
Okay, so I just have to come over here and somebody will help me?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Josh, our facility manager, basically is here primarily to try to help people get started and rolling.
Okay, but let's just say I want to know how to get into some of the different games that are available. Can you walk us through that?
Yep. Actually, this here is one of our range programs, and this box right here allows us to pick the distance of how far we want to hit the golf ball. And as you can see, we've got a number of boxes up on the left-hand side here, which basically give us their indicators to kind of help us on the different things that can help us with our golf swing or our golf game. Anyways, different boxes here that kind of help us kind of zone in on different areas of our game that we want to work on. This right here is a target game. It allows us to pick the yardage in the club that we want to hit. We can go into the box here. Let's say I've got 80 yards. I'm going to tap on that. It gives me the ability to pick the club that I want to hit. So I'm going to use a pitch and wedge. It'll give me a suggested distance, but I'm going to back that off because I want to work on a distance control shot that doesn't necessarily make me want to hit it really hard. So I'm going to pick 80 yards and I'm going to confirm right there. So right there sets my yardage up to this little green tee that you see right here for 80 yards. Now the center of that circle is right directly 80 yards. If you look right above that, you've got one box here that says 4 yards and the other box says 8 yards. The solid white line around that circle is 8 yards from the center. So that's a 24-inch or 24-foot diameter. So anytime that you were to hit it inside that circle, essentially you're going to be on any green that you're hitting at. Now the middle circle right here, that's the 4 yards, the dotted line that goes around there. 4 yards, that's basically a 12-foot radius around the hole. So if I can get it inside that dotted line, I'm thinking I've got a reasonable opportunity at making a birdie or a par save, whatever have you, from the distance, whatever you're hitting in. So that right there is a great guideline. Now say if I were in here practicing and I was trying to work on my scoring shots, I'm going to give myself a parameter where maybe I want to hit that circle 8 out of 10 times. And maybe I want to get inside the middle circle maybe 5 out of 10 times as my goal. And I can sit in here and go over and over and over until I can kind of create the benchmark that I'm satisfied with. So essentially, really what we're asking is if you're in, try to practice with a purpose. And the purpose of getting better is going to lead you to better golf down the line.
So you're saying I can get better at hitting greens in the winter?
Oh, absolutely. The greatest thing about the Performance Center is it actually gets you ready for the next season without having to go through the 3 or 4 weeks getting used to your golf swing all over again.
Wow, great. Well, thanks a lot.
You bet.
We'll see you guys next time.